Mm, what up, fish people?
Don't look at me like that.
Welcome to another Sunday night of shenanigans. And Danny's already up to it. Now, normal people tell me this is not. I'm watching her because I need to get water for my little swamp cooler thing here. So I thought she was going to go in the bathroom or something, get some water. She just dipped it in the fish tank and now has that stinky fish water blowing on her face. Now, does that sound like ultimately
It's
refreshing to
clean
you?
water.
Oh my God.
You act like it smells funky or something. It doesn't.
All right, so we got Fish on Tank that's first in tonight. Welcome Carol Cox. Great to see you in the member stream. And she's been a member for 29 months. Thank you so much, Carol.
Lots
Bill
of
Meyer,
confetti.
hello. John McKenzie, Mr. I got the first pick in the draft today. Hope you're doing good, man. Linda Worth, welcome. Atkins Nature Aquariums, Mr. Ian, welcome. Aquatic Moose, hello. Al Wet Sox, how are you, sir? There's
What are you
Alex
doing?
in the house. Aquatic Domain, welcome.
Aquarium domain.
And Eugene, Aqua Caravath.
Carnival or Carnivea.
Well, I know that one. Hey, Coral, what's up, bro? And I know Fish Tank Barn Mike.
Hi. Long time no see. Yes. Oh, you're so funny. So Ian says, "Let's go." Audio's low on Kenny's end. Danny loud and clear.
Well, you guys
That
complain if I'm too close. You complain if I'm too far. I can hear me echoing in Danny's room, so I know
Oh,
how
I
to
forgot
speak
to shut
plenty.
the door.
What's going on, Peplin? So 2 weeks from tonight, Miss Roxanne with Foxy's Fishes will be my guest with me because my Danny is delete. She's kicking me to the curb so she can go camping for a week.
You know, my annual trek. Y'all are getting used to it by now, right?
Skipper's Aquarium, welcome.
Coral works. He says, I mean, honestly, Kenny, we aren't here to listen to you anyways. Danny, how was your week?
Uh huh.
Was good. I got to go on the boat yesterday after evening. So, and Kenny and I packed up a little cooler and we put some drinks in there and Ken put the worms in there and then took the worms out and poured in a little bit of ice and closed up the cooler and we went fishing, right? We forgot the worms on the kitchen counter. Little hard to fish without any worms, but due to Ken's extensive array of fishing equipment, we had fake worms that smelled like garlic. And we pulled one in half. And we each took a half and put that on where we would normally put a worm. Slayed the bass. So that was fun. And I got to Pokemon all day yesterday and all day today for the Pokemon Go Fest 2023.
Good day,
So
Craig. Night
that
Owl
was fun.
Aquatics, welcome.
And Ken got to do his ASE fantasy football drafts.
Yeah, she says drafts. It's like drafts.
I you had four of them. Uh,
I am drafted out.
Nathan Hovey says, "Hello, fishy friends, my fishy friends."
There's Miss Holly. How you doing, Holly?
Craig's Catfish Cave says work's done by 11 a.m., so Monday ain't that bad. That'd be good. Oh, Ian says, Danny, I started Pokemon Go. Team Yellow, lol.
You already screwed up.
When you get a chance, change it to red. I was yellow when I first started, though, too, and my daughter paid to change it to red. Oh, Beta and Guppies gal, hello, hello. And Byron, good to see you. Ooh, look at this. Alex says, I got a redfin Sternella pleco and 9 super red coral pencil fish for $150 total on sale at Denny's Pets in Kirkland. 50th anniversary fish, all or sale, all fish were 50% off.
Those are the nice people we met that time up at the AGA.
I think I know exactly where that was. That was like in the parking lot really close. That was in the parking lot that was really close to the hotel we were in, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think so. I think it was. Nice though, Alex. I'm very jealous. I would have loved to have the red coral pencil fish. Window liquor number 5. Hi. And I watched your Glow Live vid and I was cracking up at the farting skeletons. I was just in there laughing and laughing. I was with that. It just cracked me up. It's like all these little skeletons in there, and so they do look like they're farting.
What's going on, Long Family Show?
Ian says that's what the blue guys tell me at work.
Hog Aquatics, welcome. Byron Bowman, hello.
So Nathan Hovey, when you first start Pokemon, you can choose red, blue, or yellow team to be on. It doesn't mean anything other than it's a team. And really, it has no bearing on anything other than you can put your people in a red gym or a blue gym, you know, depending on what team you're on. So it's nothing super. It's just kind of something for people to argue about. Aquatic Moose says those black Venezuelan cories are amazing. A bit spendy though. Did you go, Aquatic Moose? I'm interested. Oh no. Dragon Lair says finally, YouTube wouldn't let me post for 7 minutes. Why? Do I need to give him special permissions? He can post. So anyway, we had a good day, and I can see that the bowl's getting a little empty next to Ken. I need to kind of get in there and do that tomorrow. I got to clean the fish tanks in that room tomorrow. That room and this room.
Well, and the ones in the kitchen need the worst.
Yeah. I was negligent this week. Ian says, this month is full of YouTube glitches. Well, that's no fun.
Dennis Christensen and Paul McCarthy, welcome to the chat. Fish Streams, good to see you.
So Nathan Hovey says, Aquatic Moose, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you see them for? Here in Southwest Florida, I've seen them for $20 each. I think that would be a steal. I've seen them for much more than that. But I haven't looked recently, so. Oh no. So Dragonlord said I had to close and reopen the stream 4 times before a chat box showed up. That happened to our friends Kim and Roland. They were telling us about it, that sometimes it doesn't show up on their uh, when they log in. Was it last weekend we filmed from
Yep.
Kim and Roland's? God, it seems like so much time has passed since then. It was just last week. Goodness. It's crazy how fast the time is flying. My summer's almost over. The boat's going to be going into the garage. The opening should be big enough for it to do that next week. And yeah. And then I'll be back into fish tanks. Oh. So Aquatic Moose says they're $20 each here too. Alex, so I got a new toy sent to me to play with and try to break to give this company feedback. It's called the Cactoily 6-in-1, and for $100, it tracks your pH, TDS, temp, conductivity, and specific gravity. Do you track that kind of stuff on your tanks, Alex, right now? He said so far it's pretty impressive. Interesting. I don't know if ours would have much change to it. I think it's pretty steady, I would think. I don't know. Dragonlore says I paid $35 for black Corys 3 years ago, bought 6 and lost them all over a 3-week period. Aww. That's so sad. Lady Diane says that happens to me too, Patrick. I reboot because obviously I've spent too much time on YouTube. Byron says I saw a video of a pontoon boat with a 400 horsepower outboard this week and thought of you guys. Could you imagine us going
I
up the
seen
river
one
with
the
that
other
much
day.
power?
It was a tri-haul with a jet motor on the back. The guy was like insane 2,000 horsepower, and it's an actual jet motor.
I can't even imagine.
I dig that.
And go poof and no more boat.
I think the pedal boarders would be screwed. That's for sure.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, especially with the amount of paddle boarders that we have out on the river. There's the kayakers, the paddle boarders, and swimmers, even. And it's like, now we were at a lake one day, though, that if you're swimming in the lake, you're required to have like this belt that goes around you and it has 2 visible floaties on either side of you. It doesn't really inhibit your swimming, but it is there so that boaters can see that you're in the water without having a flag raised. And I thought that was pretty smart. Aw, Dragonlord says, I wanted those Corys so bad and waited till the price dropped to that before I got them. Jeez. Byron says, you can get upriver, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Hell, our 75 horse gets upriver pretty good.
Hey, why hasn't Byron and Renee come up to go on the boat with us?
Oh, I suppose because it's 3 hours just for them to get to us. And then they got to tolerate us and then drive 3 hours back.
Aquatic Moose says, yeah, I'd love to make more of the black Corys. Still haven't had any success spawning Corys yet, though. Just doubled down on the orange Venezuelans. So hopefully I can get them going, doing cold water changes. Huh. And they aren't bothered by that cold water, huh? What's the temperature of the water that you're putting in when you say cold? Because, like, here out of the tap right now, everything's so warm that it's probably coming out in the 70s.
73.
So Alex says, no, I don't honestly track anything but TDS loosely. See, that's me. I do. That's the one thing I kind of look at. Unless I'm making a blackwater tank, but it's tracking the plants, making the pH drop nightly, which is cool to see. Oh, huh. I wouldn't have thought that that happened. That's interesting. Beta and Guppy Gal says, yeah, it's true. It can be scary swimming in the lake with the boats around. I imagine. And some of those people on ski-doos and on boats that are just going willy-nilly, some of them aren't looking. I'm scared for the swimmers.
Yes, that is Patty Atkins.
Eugene says Kenny and that horsepower would be just fine. I don't think so. You didn't see him with the Maserati. Let me tell you, that scared me into the next century. Literally. Oh my gosh. Stephen P. Hi. Ian says, Patty, is that you at Beta and Guppy Gal? Aquatic
on,
Moose
Luke?
says, Lady D, my orange ven might need to get bigger still. Oh, that's interesting. So Nathan Hovey is saying to Aquatic, but my saltwater's and bronze pandas to breed, I would, oops, and then it jumped. I would unplug the tank heater and feed bloodworms along with crushed snails. Worked every time. Huh. Maybe that's why we think the long-finned Corey's in the tank behind Ken bred a little bit because we've seen some little teeny tiny babies running around in there, and for a while there the heater had gone out and I didn't realize it and I had to buy a new heater. Wonder if that's why they bred.
Which ones?
The ones behind you, the long fins. Remember we had some little tiny baby ones of those?
Oh, yeah.
So Alex says Corey's like 72 to 74 degree water temp. And if you keep them 77 to 84 for a few weeks and then add an air stone and live or frozen worms, that simulates the wet season starting and triggers them. So that's really cool.
Boy, it is still just sticky tonight.
I know, that's why I took a cold shower. And then, of course, my swamp cooler.
Oh, no. I just remembered I put my laundry in this morning. I forgot to put them in the dryer. Hopefully, they didn't fry them.
Well, they can get mildewy if you do that.
I know. That's what I'm talking about.
So Aquatic Moose says, Alex, my Corys are at 79 Fahrenheit right now. So drop the temp and feed them bloodworms? Yep, that's what he's saying.
Sage, how you doing? Good to see you. Chattanooga Ed, good to see you. Passing wind in the house.
Passing wind. Cold shower or golden shower? No, I do lukewarm. Like, more to the cool side than the warm.
I don't think we have a tank in the house right now. It's under 80 at the moment.
Yeah, it's just hot. Hot here.
Danielle pretty much has been changing the axolotls almost daily, just trying to keep up with it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to keep the axolotls cool. But the temperature that's going in is only like 72, or it's about 72.
What's going on, Whip? Go,
Yeehaw!
Xanadu!
Let's get tanked. Chattanooga, hi.
Did we say hello to Lady Diane?
I don't know.
Well,
I've been
hello,
talking
Lady
about
Diane.
her.
There's Big Shrimp in.
Yeah. So Alex answered Aquatic Moose question. Yep, like take 40% of their water, add 68 or 70-degree water with as low of TDS as possible. Dim the lights and they'll start swimming all over, up and down, and lay eggs.
Larry, Alex forgot one thing. Got to play some Barry White, baby. Come on, baby.
Chattanooga Ed says, I need to ask my Dungeons and Dragons friends something important. Lady Diane said, I tried to sneak in. And yes, Whip is here also. Yes, he is Byron. I don't know what's going on.
This is my 6th stream of the weekend, Byron. So I do apologize. Trying to keep it upbeat, but this is number 6 on the weekend. Let's see, at Lady Diane. All right, at Aquatic Moose.
Oh my gosh, Alex. This is at Lady Diane. Works like a charm since the 1940s. Well, William T. Innes wrote about spawning Laura Caridae this way, although not all do a lot well. Beta and Guppy Gal says, don't compare boring football streams to this.
You know who that is, don't you?
I believe somebody said it was Patty.
It is Miss Patty. That's her new name.
That's her same picture.
I remember when she had that Captain Kirk up there forever.
Byron says, that's better. Moving the mic closer to your mouth worked. Did you just burp?
No.
Okay. I was going to be disgusted. Stop! What are you doing? Ew.
It's not real belches.
William. Beta and Guppy Gal says, different name, same bad attitude. But I love you. No, Ed, it was not me. He said, I think Danny just burped. When I burp, I go.
No, she doesn't.
I do too.
She sits there like she's all innocent, and then she goes.
He is such a fibber McFibberson. You are such a fibber.
Matter of fact, she sounds like those death metal bands.
Dragon Lair says Patty told everyone on Q's stream she was a man. Byron, don't get him started. No, don't you do it. No. You know that absolutely, literally grosses me out. I'm covering up his side of the screen so I don't have to see his awfulness. Hang on. Like a scene from The Exorcist, Kenny. No, no, no. Stop. Oh. Oh, Fishy Biz. Hi.
What up, Biz?
Passing Wind says extra garlic for everybody at the Clash.
Oof. That sounds like that's going to be a great time. Not.
Lady Diane says Patty has tried so hard to be petite with her new name. Oh my gosh. See, now he's breathless. He can't even breathe.
Who?
You're like, from your run in here. Now look at what you did to my bed.
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to mess it up that bad. I didn't get that big of air, did I?
Kenneth, I'm really shocked you didn't knock yourself out on the boob on the ceiling. Because, you know, those lovely, I don't know if you can see, hang on. The boob lights like that. I hate boob lights. I thought we were taking all those down. Apparently, I haven't done that one yet. Now you're breathing hard into your microphone, Kenneth. Thank you. Perfect. I hope we can hear you now. So Alex says, guys, should I change my channel name just to Fishery or back to the secret history living in your aquarium? I don't think YouTube appreciated me changing it. I don't know. Did it do anything to your analytics one way or the other? I mean, of course, Fishery is nice and easy to say. Secret history living in your aquarium is a mouthful. But, and I do like Fishery because it suits you very well. Fishy Biz says, yes, you got major air. Wait till you see the replay.
Who said that?
Or Fishy Biz.
Oh.
True. And Fishy Biz says, Lady Di, I'm ready for your guppies for the school library tank.
Whip says, what's to hate about a couple of nice boob lights?
They're hard on the head, and when Kenny jumps on beds and things, it hurts.
Yeah, usually because of my height. Well, you know, Whip's an inch taller than me.
Chattanooga says, I was excited there for a minute. And Big Shrimp, aka Steve C, says, I like Fishery. And Linda Worth, secret history. And Fishy Bez says, Alex. And Lady Diane says, Fishery. See, you're getting lots of input. Lady Worth said they're both good.
Hey, Surf City.
Now, Patty came up with secret fishery in your aquarium. And Passing Wind said, mouthful, ... what? Yeah. Oh my goodness. So he says, yeah, I get more ats with Fishery, but I'm scared old viewers may not know where I went. All the old videos aren't tagged for Fishery. Well, get busy tagging.
That's why I haven't changed our logo. I haven't done nothing, dude. I'm leaving it all the same.
Surf City Cichlids. How you, Kenny and Danny? Hi.
What's going on, Surf City?
Lady Diane says, come get them anytime. Yes, I screamed. Aquatic Moose says, Alexis, if you change it, you can still put the old name in the tags, right? Yes, but then again, then what's the point of changing it? It's easier to go back in the old ones and put Fishery than it would be to tag the new ones with, well, I guess with as many videos as he has, it probably would be quite an endeavor no matter what he chooses
I
to
mean, we've
do.
only been doing this 4 years now, and I think we got over 1,000 videos.
Yep.
So I can imagine how many Alex has.
Alex says, yeah, it seems evenly split. LOL, it's not helping me decide. And Patty says, yeah, keep it as it is. It's covering everything. LOL. I like Secret Fishery. Something to allude to your old name remains. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Kitty, you better keep that logo. You stuck it on my car when I wasn't looking last year.
What?
He's talking when we all went to the ACA that time. I went out in the parking lot. I got a Daniken on his back window.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Alex says, yeah, 1,300 videos. That is a lot of videos. Imagine all that time and ever. And the thing about Alex is he researches all this stuff. So it's really educational and informational. And like, that was the first time I realized that planaria will eat baby fish, was his video on that. Big Shrimp, aka Steve C, says, Alex, weren't you the one that described your channel like C-SPAN but dry? Too fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the winter. I can get back. I can get my paludariums done, and I can get
resetting almost every tank in the house.
exactly, like the one in my bedroom is so overgrown. All of a sudden, after having had the um, crypspiralis in there for years, they were in the back corner, out of the way, kind of long. All of a sudden, they just started multiplying all over the tank after years of having been in the tank. And now I've got it coming out my ears. So I'm going to have to reset. And
I'll be able to get my project downstairs done because tomorrow the guys are coming to put the bigger garage in.
Yes.
So which means the boat will be inside soon, so then I can finally take all of the stuff that's downstairs and put it back in the garage where it belongs.
Yeah, Alex says, oh, that video of planaria eating fish and shrimp, nightmare fuel. Exactly. It really was. I was like, no. So I was dumping no planaria in all my tanks. Roland Holtz. I didn't totally forget. Hi, everyone. Hi, Roland. We talked about you earlier. Luke Wing says the Aquarium Learning Channel. LOL. That is totally true. But yeah, so can we get the garage door framed and put in, and then I can bring back everything that I put in the downstairs family room that's garage related back up into the garage once that's up. But we gotta reorganize it. We're gonna have to move some stuff around.
Speaking of, I forgot to check on it. All the plants when you were excited about this paradigm are all still alive, right? You've been keeping up, making sure to water
One
them.
died. One died. Other than that, all of them have been doing great. So they're all in there. You can see them. You see them every day.
Yeah, they're going to be finally getting a bigger tank. Shama Aquatics.
Shamu.
Shamu.
Yes, they are getting big, but not as big as they could be. If I would be even bigger, they'd be much bigger. So I've kind of stunted their growth, I think. But if I put them in a bigger tank and start feeding them really good, they may, in fact, grow. So Luke Wang says, "Are you guys having a party as usual at Fishtoberfest?"
No,
Don't think
unfortunately,
so.
yeah, this year we're not doing it.
We are going to be kind of hanging out up there at the hotel and just kind of chilling this year.
Yeah, what for a one night event or a couple nights of you all coming here, it takes me and Danny like 3 weeks of preparation.
Yeah, it really does.
And right now we don't have the bandwidth.
No, not right now, especially with them moving it up to. If we had it back at the regular time, that would have worked for us better. But because September, I'm going to be gone for a good spell, and then we've got some stuff we're doing with our kids later in September. We just won't have the time. Our weekends are gone.
I mean, as it is, we'll be every night up till Fishtoberfest. Once we get back from our trip with the kids, I mean, it's just going to be every night massive packing, 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 packing. And you got to time it right. I mean, it's a 2 day event, so I mean, it's just a lot of prep. And I told her this year I'm going to hang out at the hotel for a little bit, and then I just got to get the rest this year because we've got a lot of fish and plants we got to get moved this year. So I got to be concentrating on that table.
Yep. So, because we are downsizing, at least the number of tanks. Shamu Aquarium says, I have a 135-gallon with some fairly large roseline sharks, Denison barbs. I added the 6.5-inch tall angelfish, and he makes them all look small now. Yeah, I think fin wise, I think these guys go about 8 to 10 inches if you go tip to tip. They don't always have their fins displayed like that. Lady Lady Diane, Florida, ... It's just a passing wind. Whips World. Wait, Fishtoberfest isn't in October now?
Oh, it is October 1st.
What is it? Fishtemberfest now? It was not our decision.
What's going on, Mexicali? All you could do is extract and tell them what your opinion is, and if they decide to do it, great. If they don't, then it's on them.
What are you talking about?
As far as the name and when they decided to do it, and
yeah. Patty says, I hate to be a stickler, but I keep hearing this downsizing, and then I hear about fish acquisitions. frequently. We have not gotten any new fish in a long time. Long time. I mean, I talk about ones that I would like once we get things the way we want them as far as habitats and plants and all of that and getting all these tanks reset. I will get some new things to go with that, but for the most part,
And I think I'm just going to power up on mega sponges and no other filtration. I've had many cases where like hang on the backs have failed or the canister wasn't doing what it's supposed to and they're filtered tanks. And some who knows how long they were running without them. So then I played with it for a little while longer. And I mean, most of these cichlids and stuff, for one, me and my wife don't massively overstock our tanks.
no.
So I know we could get away with sponges and everything, which in the long haul is going to save us a lot of money. But there are certain fish I do like knowing I have the mechanical back. Almost all the plecos and all the cichlid tanks do have a secondary.
See, and I would like an external filtration source on the one behind Kenny because those cories at night when you feed that, it's cloudy. And then it clears up to what it is right now. And then as soon as we feed, cloudy.
You know, those cories just dig up everything.
Roland says if you're downsizing, getting a Ford Ranger.
No,
I don't think that would haul our boat too well.
nope, I'll never get. We'll probably end up with another F-150. I'm just trying to decide if it's going to be an EcoBoost, Power Boost, or the V8 this next time.
Stephen White says, great stream, guys. Thank you. Oh, see? Yeah. So Dragonlair says, I pulled all my HOBs off and it's all sponge filters run off my big piston air pump. Yep. We have that kind of in one room downstairs, but the air pump we have is really loud and I hate walking even to turn on the lights in that room. Now it's not sitting on any tank, so it's not disturbing the fish like that, but it's on the rack above them. And oh my gosh, I walk into that and I just cringe.
It is not as bad as you make it sound.
Oh, it's horrible. It's icky. It is absolutely as horrible as I make it sound. Yes. Window liquor. I actually have an under gravel filter going in one of my tanks right now. I love under gravel filters. I think they're great. They work really well. Shamu Aquarium was saying that every once in a while he'll see his angel turn sideways and charge at the Bosemani rainbows. He doesn't know why he doesn't like them, but he doesn't do it often.
What's going on, M&C? Welcome. I'm hearing wind on yours tonight.
Oh, it's probably my swamp cooler with my fish water.
If I get majority of the fish room downstairs like I'm aiming to do, I'll just get one big pump for the whole entire lower level. One of the nice little quiet, generates its own heat type of pump.
Yeah, my problem with the under gravels right now for the tanks is I really don't know how they would interact or if they would interact well with plants. Plants that are in the substrate. So.
And you can't get parts for them.
Yeah, you can.
Under gravel?
Yeah. What part do you not need, or do you need?
Where are you going to get? Yeah, if you go to fish clubs, go to a pet store and try to find that stuff.
What, an under gravel filter? Oh, yeah. They may not be selling them very much. I think they have them at local fish stores here, though. Let me see. Filter. You can get them from Chewy. So Chewy has them for sale. So that's good. Yeah, you can still get it. I thought you could. MNC Aquatic says, Danny, they do great with plants. Yeah, but don't the roots like go down underneath that gravel? And then if you want to change something, you gotta pull it up and rip off all their roots. I would that would be the part that I wouldn't like, would be having to rip off all their little roots to get them up out of there. Which world? I know. I was asking the same question. It's a plate and a tube.
You're forgetting about the plastic things that go behind it.
Those tubes are just uplift tubes. So, yeah, they sell that. But you can buy the whole kit and caboodle from Chewy. Hey.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had we have a overhang in the back that's went bad, and I got to get to dealing with that tonight. We have a big water spot in our big boy room. One of the last rooms remaining with carpet, and I got a big wetty spot on there. Cannot wait to get this carpet all yanked up.
Shamu Aquarium says, I'm still on my 2 original Eheim 2215 canisters that I've been running since 2012. The longest I've had an HOB last was 4 years. Yeah. Roland says, go with the Matten filters media. You see, he's been doing some of the Matten stuff in his tanks. My problem with the Matten filters is we have a 20-gallon with the Matten downstairs. If the water gets just even a smidge down, it stops working. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to be consistent. Nathan Hobie says, no stores in my area has under gravel filters. I got a small one on clearance a while back. It's for a 5-gallon or smaller. Wet spot? Oh my. Yeah, I think they have them too. Yeah, it sounds like there's going to be a revival of under gravel filters if people are going by what's going on in the stream. KGE Aquatic says Swiss Tropicals has the best foam sponges. Roland Holt says easy to fabricate using light diffusing panels. What, for an under gravel? Huh. Huh. I don't know. I haven't tried that at all.
Why is Passing Wind spanking?
I don't know. Oh, Passing Wind says Amazon has them. And then he says spanking. M&C, the one in my Malawi tank, is from the 70s. Yep, I've got one that I just had some parts for, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use this in that crayfish tank. That's where I have my under gravel filter, because they like to filter the gravel themselves a little bit, but they will not allow any plants to be in there.
No plants and no sponge filters.
No.
They in 2 days took 2 giant sponges at that, and chewed them to nothing in one night. Down to the plastic. Gone.
Yeah. So, not for the crayfish.
What's going on, Melvin? Good to see you, buddy.
But the under gravel has worked beautifully for that whole thing. So, and Roland
See ya,
says
Whip.
yes. Yes. Have a good night, Whip. I have box filters from the 60s. I have several box filters sitting in the other room. I think they're a great little filter. The only problem with them is they take up room inside the tank. Yeah. My fish tanks aquatics. Have a good night. And Dragon Lures, I have to be up at 4:30. I feel you, Whip.
Well, you got to keep in mind it is after 9 back there.
Yeah, I know. I'm an early to bed person too. Patty says you can make your own box filters practically out of anything or out of practically anything. See, I seem to be flipping my words. I'm kind of dyslexic. I'm speaking dyslexic tonight. KG Aquatics, we old on the East Coast. Kenny, what are you doing?
I was checking for Griff.
Oh, to see if he's going tonight?
Yep, I was going to get it posted. I'm just not as quick as most moms.
Passing Wind says, my garden of Eater Blue Dreams are having babies quite nicely. That's very cool. Well, there's no dog on my bed because I think it's the chair you're seeing. She's not in here tonight. Ken came in and wrecked the bed.
I do not know what she's talking about.
Doing his stupid Stewart impression. Hate Stewart.
There's Griffin. What's going on, Griff?
Griffin is already on it, Kenny. LOL.
Oh, did Griff already drop his own link? Oh, okay. Well, at least it's dropped. I didn't say I was the quickest.
Have a good night, Dragon there.
Victor Coco, what's up, man?
Night, night, Podrick. Lady Diane said. Patty said, Kenny, what? The bed?
You're right, Patty. That bed ain't nearly as tore up as it's going to be later. You're right.
Oh, whatever. Kenneth, don't talk dirty.
I'm not talking dirty. And now she came back with some poop.
Some poop poop.
Thanks, Patty.
Thank you, Patty. Lady Diane says, Patty's here. Boop, boop. Oh, gosh. Nathan, don't. Look what I can do.
Look what I can do. Yep.
Oh, no. Melvin Reef, hello.
Stop, Nathan.
Stop it. Victor Coco, will you enjoy the full moon in August? I don't know. What are you doing, Mr. Edwards?
Look at how much smoke has moved in.
Yeah, it's super smoky outside. We've got fires burning north and east and probably south.
Nothing to our west yet, luckily.
You missed the fart conversation. We were talking about skeletons farting in a fish tank that Window Liquor number 5 sent a video to me of, which I enjoyed thoroughly. Nathan Hope says, stop. I hate that guy so much. Lady Diana
Now,
says,
Stuart, what's Mom always say?
oh my God. No. No.
Get you another drink.
Why? Because I hate Stuart. Do you feel the need to torture me with this? And you guys in the chat are encouraging his misbehaving. Lady Diane says, laugh meter full. Love you, Danny. You're pretty cool too, Kenny. Passing Wind says, I'm going to go take some lessons on how to be nicer.
What up, Derek Rice?
Hi, how are you? Long time no see. William.
Make sure they have a money back guarantee policy.
At Passing Wind. So, because he said he's going to go take some lessons on how to be nicer.
Oh.
Lady Diane, thanks for the stream. You're so welcome, Lady Diane. Thank you so much for being here and participating. Oh, no. Now, Fire Marshal Bill, I don't have a problem with.
Yeah. Suppose.
Derek Rice says, doing great. Kids keeping us busy.
Yeah, we know that feeling. Our grandkids have been keeping us busy this summer.
I got a little video from my granddaughter. She calls me Grandma. She can't say Grandma. Ken, you're breathing really hard into your mic. But she said the other day, Daxton asked her, do you want to go fishing? And she says, yes, down my boat. So she wants to go back out on the boat. So my daughter-in-law videotaped her saying that, and so we got the message. So we've made time to go. Foxy's fishing.
Fox said, let me ask you something.
It's better without the teeth, though. Don't.
Oh.
Patty says Kenny gets offended when we call him heavy breather. I don't doubt it. Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about, Patty.
Stop it. That's terrible. Don't do that. That's so rude. Oh, my goodness. Yes, but when he takes his teeth out and does the Fire Marshal Bill impression, oh my God. He can do that, and he can do the little, what's that, the Gollum on Lord of the Rings.
My precious.
When he has his head freshly shaved and takes out his teeth, he can do dead on accurate impression of Gollum. Victor Coco says, any little ones back to school soon for you? Not for Kenny and I. No. Our youngest is in their 30s.
Yeah, we get a hooray our kids getting their kids to school, but that's it, man. We're through that.
Yeah, and you know what's cool? Back when Kenny and I were raising 4 kids, it was always tight around school time. I was doing thrift store shopping and I was doing the sales at all the stores to get all the supplies for the kids. And I had my parents who helped me and Ken's parents who helped and relatives and stuff. And different people would pitch in and help out with that whole thing. My kids have never once asked for help sending their kids to school. It's just kind of odd to me. How do you raise kids and not need help? I guess by having a good job. Not that Ken didn't have a good job.
Yeah,
It
I
was
mean, it
just
took us like 5 years of counseling, 3 years of serious psychiatric help. We finally no longer have post-traumatic stress syndrome from children. No more. You too can have a smile on your face. Just kind of
Leo 209 Aquatics. Hello.
what's going on, Leo?
So Roland says, bye, friends. Bye,
See ya,
Roland.
Roland. Have a good night, buddy.
Melvin Reef. Let me talk to you. Yeah. Too funny. Kenny, it's 7:01. We're over.
Oh, shoot. See what happens? Want to thank all of you for coming. All my moderators, y'all rock. Lurkers, replay clue. Peace. Thank all of you that have showed up in this tonight. All my super chatters and members. We appreciate you. Anyway, guys, head on over to Griff. Hashtag. What's the hashtag?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. There you go. Hashtag I have no idea.
I don't know.
As always,
IDK.
love your fishes. Kenny E and Danny, goodbye for now. Later.
Bye.
Okay.